Look, I'm dangling. We are in Newport, man. Hey, man, just had to play the song on the radio. It said, "Hot child in the city."
I did.
That's what Amanda is. She's a hot child in the city.
Am I?
Yeah.
In Newport, in Cott County.
And this is the community center.
Is this not pretty?
Man, this little town, I think it's got 8,000 people.
Really?
Yeah, and they got a community center.
I have never been in this community center, and I'm anxious to go inside.
There's Harry's wagon.
I know, it looks like it looks.
Yeah. Of course, we're running late.
We're always late.
Now, Curtis is in here. Curtis is a lifeguard, and he's from New York. Now, if you say you're from the Bronx or you're from the boroughs, right, people get mad at you because there's some pride in that. But he's from up in that area, but he's a lifeguard in here.
He is.
And Curtis, we never got to really spend a lot of time with him, but he went to that nautical school, college, I think out of Massachusetts, where Geraldo Rivera, remember he said he didn't finish it because he was, Now, I don't know, man, if we got to go.
He told you where to go to in the back, I think.
We got to go up the sidewalk and around here.
It looks beautiful. This is a big place.
Well, they got an indoor pool, and that's where Curtis, he's the lifeguard here. And then, somebody said they just put in a bunch of exercise stuff.
Okay.
And they didn't want to compete with the local gyms.
Yeah.
So they're not trying to do a lot of stuff that the gyms do, and I thought that was really nice.
So nice and manicured, and I mean they got it all mowed and looks really nice.
And hey, it's economical. It's like nothing to belong here. Tell them about Morristown. Remember how expensive it is?
Oh my goodness, we've never had a community center. I don't know why, because Morristown, I mean, we have a lot of people.
I guess we can go up there and go look around.
Okay. But we've got a new community center that is being built in Morristown, and it was posted that it is going to be $75 per person per month if you're a non-resident.
That's crazy, man.
And where we live in the county, they consider us a non-resident. It's really foolish.
$75 a month?
Yeah, I mean, I can't afford that.
No. I go to gym, I think I pay $30 a month.
Yeah.
You know? How can you get 75?
I don't know.
What's that, like $1,000 a year?
Well, a lot of people were complaining about it, so we'll see what happens with it. So I'm not sure. Man, this is very nice. I've never been out here.
So where are we going to do our Q&A here?
Not sure.
You got your other phone?
I got my other phone with me. Yeah, because I forgot the questions, of course.
We've got pictures of them.
And Alyssa is going to send the pictures of them. Wow, this is really pretty.
Is it called just
Newport Community Center, right? Yeah, that's what the sign says.
God,
look
man,
how nice.
We're already past the middle of July.
Oh, I know. Here we are. Oh my gosh.
2 more months and it'll be fall again.
Randy, we're on a field trip. I love this. We're on location. Look how pretty it is. Beautiful. Look at the ferns.
Wow, this is big.
They got the flowers. Wow, look at it over here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right, so I guess let's go in.
Look at their emblem. Do you ever notice what it says on there?
Oh, that's pretty. No, what does it say?
The Eastern Gateway to Tennessee.
I did not know that.
There's just
beautiful.
The East Tennessee is so much different. It's just like California, Southern, Northern, and so different, from other parts of the state.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, here we go. Oh, let me show the hours right here. Right there where it shows open.
Yep.
There's the hours. And of course you can look it up online. Oh, here's something about showers. We'll post it. I mean, you never know what people want to know.
Yeah, might want to come and take a shower.
Well, if you want to come take a shower. If you want to come take a shower.
So where do we post it now?
Oh my gosh.
There he is.
Well, of course, we're late. Well, we're always late.
Well, but you're not late for you, only 15 minutes late.
Not late
Fashionably.
for you. Now, that's nice to say. Thank you, Curtis.
Well, there's certain people, like...
Curtis, don't act like you don't know what that is.
I don't know. Well, what is it?
That's a microphone.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Curtis, where are you from?
Well, Brooklyn originally.
Brooklyn. Got it.
We'll wait for Virginia. She's the head lady.
Oh, she's going to escort us
Yeah.
where we need to go?
Well, right, and she'll tell you everything that's available here.
Okay.
Now, the most popular thing they have here is water aerobics. And she'll tell you the times, but Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 10.
Okay.
And they get quite a big class.
Nice.
Probably 30, mostly ladies.
Well,
So it's, you know, I think it would be ideal for some of the residents
oh, of course.
to do.
Oh, they love
yeah.
that.
And today there's pickleball.
What is, we talked about it before, but I don't know what
We'll
that
go
is.
down and you'll see
We'll
what
see.
pickleball is.
Okay.
Yeah, pickleball is another great game because it's good for older people. You know, it's not like tennis where you got a whole big court to run around.
Okay.
It's more of a skill game. And I mean, these guys, they're a bunch of older guys, and I've played with them, and they're cutthroat. And there's some women that play. So.
Really?
Yep. And then
Is it done in a court, like a racquetball court?
yeah, you'll see. It's kind of like a mini. It's a cross between tennis and ping pong.
Listen, Curtis is talking smack. They're not here right now. He's
Right.
talking smack about
No.
the cutthroat.
They're here. I think some of them are here.
It's about to be
Get a
on.
bob and weave.
All right. Well, I tell you what. But
Should we wait? And just
She's on an important call.
And just a reminder, this is Curtis. From,
Yes.
He's one of the residents at the beach.
Yep.
And he's been with us for what, over 2 years now, I
can
would
you
say.
tell
Feels like a
Virginia
lifetime.
that we went down to the gym to
He's funny.
Okay.
Let's go down to the gym and
Yeah.
talk to the
We can't wait on her. We're more important. They got to go, man. Jeez, oh, Pete.
We can't hear Curtis if you don't carry that.
Yeah. Yeah,
gotta
talk.
talk,
And it's just, you
Curtis.
know,
All right.
you're a celebrity. Everybody knows you now. Everybody knows you.
Yeah. Oh.
And Curtis, could you save our life? Could you lift me? I'm bigger than you. I'm like double.
Well, in the water, you float a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Curtis, I would just, it's your opportunity. You can just push her down.
Just let her go.
I only have to get you to the side of the pool.
That's all you're obligated to do?
Are we going to the pool?
Not yet. I'm going to have to open up the pool at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So I have till
There you go,
10.
Menders.
Oh, wow. Well, look at all this. Oh, look at
Well, this is where I want to come hang out.
Well,
Yeah, now when we go to the pool, you're going to have to go through the ladies' locker room and I'll unlock it for you.
Hey, there's the minion. Oh, no. Remember? The claw.
oh my God. Look at this. How nice.
I'm going to play you some ping pong.
There you go. Oh, hey, we'll do air hockey. I'll beat you.
Oh, ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Now they do have a weight room or an
do they?
exercise room. How do I open the lights?
Well, look at this.
No way.
Randy, why don't you come here?
I will. I'm done.
Well,
Wow. This is great.
And it's $1 for seniors.
$1.
you're a senior.
$1. You might be, and $2 if you're not a senior.
What's a
$2.
senior? Over,
I'm not sure.
you know.
That's awesome.
This is great.
Yeah, and they're going to update this, I'm told.
Wow, Randy, look at all this.
Look at the ceiling. It's like 40 feet tall.
Oh my gosh. It's so nice and
Wow, this is awesome.
look at this. What don't you have?
And this gets hardly any usage at all.
So cool, man.
Do
Look.
something really heavy.
What?
Do something really heavy.
Okay, let me see if I can do the stat.
Wait a minute, let me come over here and see.
Yeah. Do something really heavy.
Do something really heavy.
I'm gonna probably throw a disc out.
Oh, nice.
Oh my, how much is that?
That's like a lot of weight, Amanda.
Is it?
It's a ton.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. This is awesome.
This is really nice.
Aw.
Why haven't you been coming here?
I didn't even know. I didn't even think about
You
it.
didn't know. I don't know.
I just
about
work
that,
all day.
Curtis. I don't know. Well, I love it. That's great.
Let's go see the gym. That's it. It automatically goes on.
Man, it's so cool. It's like air conditioning everywhere.
Okay, the pickleball guys.
Oh, look, cutthroats.
Uh-oh, they got an attitude. I see.
Suckers. Wish I had a pellet gun. I could pop them in that calf.
Stop it. Oh, look. Oh, they're...
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oh.
my God, look how clean this floor is, Randy. Look at this floor.
Ugh.
Are you kidding me?
Look at these guys. That looks harder than tennis.
Oh, I see that.
Look at them guys. Look at them.
Hey, Ron. They're
Wow.
we're doing a video on the community center, and explain to them a little bit. This is Ron.
We're warm in here.
And Ron is like the head pickleball guy.
Hey, how are you?
He's,
I'm Amanda. Nice to meet you.
Now Ron is a retired Marine.
Oh, okay.
He's a tough guy. And
Curtis.
he breaks everybody into pickleball.
There you go.
And he's looking for some more players.
Oh, really?
Now women can play.
Yeah.
Anybody
Tell
can
the
play.
lady over here.
Now it's played with, show them the ball. It's like a wiffle ball.
Oh, wow.
Well, look at that.
Oh, I see.
It's a woofer ball.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, give Randy
Yep.
a paddle. They can hit a
Go
couple.
over and hit one, Randy.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, hit a ball.
Let him borrow your
Oh,
paddle
jeez.
for a second.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Look.
You're going to serve it over. You got a ball?
Pickleball.
Okay.
Gosh.
Oh, Randy's a natural. Look at that.
I'll be darned. Man, you see him get that? That was good.
Well, the thing is, you still move, but you do the tennis. Like, very similar.
Ah. Oh, this is cool.
And then
Hey.
it's a different ball.
Missed it.
Just by 1 inch. Wow.
Now there's crazy rules to this game. Yeah.
Is there?
So you see right here, that blue line going over.
Yeah.
I
coming
can
in,
tell
that's
my
what they
knees
call the
just
kitchen.
won't make me move.
Kitchen,
So you
okay.
I can't
go
run.
in the kitchen unless when it comes over, it
Gotta hit it
bounces.
to me.
Oh, okay.
Then you can go.
Boom.
get it
I
or
see.
whatever. If you step into it, it's okay so long as nothing's coming in and going in there. If you do,
Now you have to realize, because Ron
There you go,
makes up
sir.
the rules as he goes along.
There you go. Thank you.
That's the way I like to do things too.
the big thing is just to have fun. So,
Yeah.
So that's what we're really concerned about with people. We get people coming in.
Yeah.
A few, and the big thing is have they played before? If not,
Yeah, because you can get hurt. I mean, that's the same amount of running and everything.
And,
Yeah.
and that's why we try to get everybody to understand. Don't come in here and just try to, go for it.
Yeah,
If you haven't
exactly.
done, take your time.
Yeah.
Relax.
That's right.
We're not going to come out try to hit you as hard as we can.
And you don't want to hurt your knees or anything, fall down, something like that. I mean, you can get really hurt,
And it happens all the time.
That's right.
I bet.
Everywhere, But again, take your time.
That's
Go
right.
slow. It's not
That
a
is so
race.
cool.
It's a destination.
There you go. That's
And
right.
try to have fun. And when we have fun, we started at 7 o'clock this morning.
Really?
Are you kidding?
And what is it now?
Oh, it's not almost 10.
10.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
We'll be here usually till 11.
Are you serious? What a great workout.
So, So try to eat right,
Yep.
go work out.
Do you mind me asking your age?
Let me think. 68.
68. Okay. That's awesome. Are you from Newport?
I'm in Cosby right
Okay.
now, but it would be a long story to explain.
Oh,
26
you've been
years,
everywhere.
26 years in the Marine Corps.
That's
all this
right.
stuff.
Where did you start from? Like, where was you born?
Michigan.
Randy's
Well,
from Michigan.
Where at?
Flat Rock, downriver.
Oh, no way.
Really?
Woodhaven.
No!
Stop it. Do
It's
y'all
a
know
neighboring
each other?
right next to us.
Probably do.
You graduated from Woodhaven High with the Flat
Now,
with the
see-
Flat Rock, didn't you?
No, I went to Trenton. That was before
Trenton.
any
Oh,
of
my
Okay,
good- I
because
can't-
Woodhaven didn't have a high school,
Nope,
and we
Woodhaven.
used to get all the Woodhaven kids to go to Flat Rock.
Yeah, after that was when my age went to Trenton, and then after that they finally got got them going there.
I'll be darned.
Okay.
You graduated what year?
Oh man, I was at the Marine Corps in '71.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
I'll meet you up there.
1971, I went to the Marine Corps.
Wow.
Yeah.
You look great, man.
You do.
Well, you know, other thing, some people know it, and I don't tell everybody, but I'm also the director of Untitled Martial Arts.
Really?
So I haven't done it here, just
Yeah.
in fact that I retired from TVA here about almost 2 years ago, a year and a half. And you know, we're going to go see things and do other things that we haven't seen, you know, so
Yeah.
you know, we're doing that. But as far as, you know, so again, matter of fact, I'm turning the organization over to my son-in-law. So I don't have my thing, but on my phone, it shows 3 pictures. My son-in-law, he's a 6th degree black belt. I'm getting ready to make him an 8th. That's as high as we go. And then my son-in-law,
Wow.
or my grandson,
Yes.
has got a yellow belt.
Really?
So,
3 generations.
So 3 generations.
So 8 is as high as you go.
8th is the
8th
highest.
is the
yeah.
highest.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and
and
again-
you're 8.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I actually,
Randy, you better back off.
I actually become what they call the doshu in martial arts, the leader of the.
Isn't that cool?
That is
So
awesome.
everybody else gets to worry about all the other stuff. I don't have to worry about it. It's like, yeah, okay, sounds good.
I
Whatever
love
he does.
that.
But again,
Is it something you still practice, like on a?
whenever I get a chance, or grandsons or something around,
Yes.
and do that. Like I said, I was there about 3 or 4 weeks ago because we were doing some practices and people were getting promoted. So I'm going back the first week, next month, and
Okay.
I'm going to promote my son-in-law to the director, and then one of the other instructors over there has been teaching for 20-some years now. We're getting ready to promote him to
That is
4th degree.
great.
So,
That awesome.
Isn't that something? I can't believe you both are from Michigan.
I'm talking, it's like just a couple miles
Yeah.
from where I'm born.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
between Telegraph
Yep.
and I-75.
That's it. That's where we used to hang out. Yep.
Randy
Did you
just
get-
turned 62 in April. So
Yeah.
so he's Sam's age, your brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
He graduated in 72. Sam did. Yeah.
Sam
Flat rock.
Jones. You don't know a Sam Jones, do you? You might.
Did you get drafted?
No, the draft was in. My brother, one
Yeah.
of my brothers, and what was it? It was April '71. He was going to get drafted. He said, "Well, I'm just going to go into the Air Force." So I wanted to say, "Oh, I'll go there." You know, so I went to the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And this one guy, a lady down the road, she says, "Hey, I got a guy coming back from Vietnam." He said, "Whatever you do, don't go see the recruiter until he gets back." So he
Right.
came back and he said, "So whatever you do, go into the aviation side." I'm thinking,
Of the Marine Corps?
that's what I said.
Yeah,
I said, "Marine
really?
Because they
Corps,
fly jets.
Aviation. I didn't got what? So when I went to the recruiter, he's sitting there doing paperwork on the thing. I'm standing there and he's just waiting and waiting. What do you want? Okay. I said, I want to go on the Marine Corps and I want to go to aviation. Okay, here, take these tests. Long story. Yeah, I wound up in aviation life support systems, which is everything that they have in the aircrafts or
Navigations and all that
well,
stuff.
more so anybody, everything a pilot has, a crew chiefs, and any of these things, all that stuff. You know, you're talking parachutes, you're talking seat pants,
Okay.
ejection seats, all this stuff that go in there.
Nice.
And if they're big aircraft, you got 20-man life rafts, 2 of them, each one of the big, wings on it and stuff. So, but it was good, and it was something that was really cool because you knew if you make a mistake, somebody's going to get killed. So that was a good thing.
Man, you grew up quick, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So in 5.5 years, from the time I went in the Marine Corps, I wound up back at Lakehurst, New Jersey, which is where I had to go to school
Well.
as an instructor, and did that for 5 years. So to me, between that and then when I was in martial arts, you just start getting to that thing where you want to help people and teach people how to do stuff. So to me, it's just, that's what you do. And in the military, you're always helping everybody no matter what branch you're in. You're going to be in there doing it. So, especially now.
Well, it's so meaningful. That is just so meaningful to do.
Life's short.
Sure sure is.
That's crazy. He's
That's
from
right.
Woodhaven.
I can't believe
I know
that.
it. I know it. That's great.
That's like right down the road.
I've never met anybody that close to my home anywhere out here.
Detroiter Truck Stop.
What's that?
The Detroiter Truck Stop.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Westwood
Yep.
Road. Yeah,
Yep.
right
Yep.
off I-75.
Yeah.
I was there when they first put that in there.
I'll
and
be.
worked there as a dishwasher.
No.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
It was called the Detroiter
Detroiter Truck Stop.
Truck Stop.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The big fun part was that what was it, Detroit Speedway? Yeah, wasn't far down the road. So
Yep.
when all the cars came in and all the drivers, they'd stop there because that was the place to stop. So being right there on Westwood, which was going off of that, and there's a little dirt road going around there.
Yeah,
where we
yeah.
lived. Oh, we could go every time they'd come in. All those kids would be going up there.
I bet you were so excited.
It was great.
Did you ever go to Flat Rock Speedway?
And the Flat Rock Speedway.
Yes. And we'd hear the cars racing every Saturday night. And I was probably 7 miles from there. And you could hear the cars roaring every Saturday. We got out on the porch and sit,
Yeah.
and you can hear them roar, roar.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Cousin of mine's on South Rockville.
Yep.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's a small world.
We were born and raised right there together. Yeah.
And what is your name?
Ron Best.
Ron Best.
The best, forget the rest.
Are you kidding me? You got the best name ever, dude. That is amazing.
That's great.
It's Randy Jones, Incredible
Yeah.
Tiny Homes. So it's a very nice surprise to meet you here.
Glad to see you, and hey,
Yeah.
anytime you got anybody wants to get here and do
Yes.
something, like I said, we don't work for anybody here,
Yeah.
but we just try to help people when they come in.
And we have 160 people over there in the community, over there living.
Yeah.
So
We'll get them over here.
we'll get them over here.
That's it. I mean, for a buck, you can't beat it. It costs
Right.
$1.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right,
hard.
right.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, yeah.
That awesome.
And
Well,
it's
thank you,
Ron,
man.
Ron Best.
Thank you very much. Yeah. good
Very
meet
nice
ya.
to meet you. Thank you for your service too. That's awesome. Yeah. That is what a nice
I don't know
surprise.
who you're gonna meet, man.
Jeez.
Wow.
It's so beautiful here. Well, let me tell you something. That's a pretty active game. That's
Oh
still
my
like
God!
tennis.
I just I wish my knees would work.
knees.
I'm ready to go. I just can't run,
You
man.
get your knees fixed. You're gonna be over here.
They'll get there.
Well, let's go
them
find
cells
Curtis.
kick
Thank
in.
you. We'll go find Curtis. We went to the pool. Okay, great.
You gotta go through the ladies' room, you gotta go through the men's room.
Great. Thank
Okay.
you so much. So I got to go
Did
through
she
the
tell
ladies.
me I have to go to the men's
I mean,
room?
she may-
Was
you
she
have to
telling me
men's-
I have to leave?
Well, she told me that I had to go into the ladies. Now,
Oh, to get to the pool.
to get to the pool.
Oh, is that where we're gonna do our Q&A?
Were you thinking she was telling you to go potty? Do you need to go potty before?
Can I go potty?
What a nice guy, Randy. Right in your hometown.
I just want to put a bedroll down here and just stay. I don't want to go.
You have got to join over here. You got to come over here. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Oh my.
So how do you get to where?
Oh, how do we get to the pool? I have to go through the ladies' room. They said.
Yeah, the ladies' room's right there.
Oh.
The men's room's right here. Just go.
Oh,
You go through the
look
magical
right there.
ladies' room. He goes to the
Okay, good.
Got
good.
it.
Thank you. All right.
Well, man,
good.
you can't walk in there with
Well,
the
don't be
camera on.
walking in there with me. See you on the other side. Hey, Randy, break on through to the other side. All right, so let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I can't film in here. Let me turn this off. Okay, nobody's in here. So I want to show you the lockers. Right there. Look how nice this room is. I'm going to go through all. Okay, pool rules. Okay, we're right here at the pool. Okay. All right. Oh, look. Everything's so nice. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. It's hot. Holy cow. Look how beautiful this is. Randy stopped. He stopped for a pit stop. He's went in there and went to potty. Look how nice this is.
Yeah, this lady Paula is here every day,
Oh, wow.
and she swims for an hour
Swims for a whole hour.
straight. Doesn't stop.
That's amazing.
She's a machine.
That is amazing. Wow, the temperature is what in here? It's warm.
Yeah, well,
This is very
they're
nice.
having a problem with their ventilation
Okay.
right now.
This is so flippin' nice. How long have they been? How long has the community center been here?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Virginia
I
that.
know, we will. Because I did not know this was here.
Now,
Look at this.
I love it. So warm in here.
Randy, you could come and swim every morning. Why don't you do that?
What
She
time's it
swims
open?
for an hour
I
every
can't
day.
swim for an hour.
Well, you can't beat her, you know.
Wow.
Come and swim here.
This is awesome.
Oh, here.
a couple residents come and swim.
Do they really?
Nina
Yes.
usually comes Monday, Wednesday,
Oh,
and Friday at 10
like
o'clock.
bath
I'm
water.
surprised she's not here today.
Randy, why would you not be coming over here swimming?
It is awesome. Gotta work. That's why.
Yeah.
Start at
Or
6
no,
and go to
or
9.
What time do they
No.
open?
Now the swimming, it opens from 10 to 1. Well, actually, in the summertime, they have family swim after 12.
Okay.
But you still can lap swim.
Well, you could come and lap swim.
Oh yeah, I'll come over here. You know, like a 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
You need to take a break and come swim and clear
I
your
will
mind.
do that. I'll do that.
But the most popular thing here is water aerobics.
Yes.
And there's a older woman that teaches it, Priscilla.
Yeah.
Who is amazing.
Priscilla.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now, she's very personable. She gets probably 30 people in here
Get some cranking.
jumping up and down. She's in
30
good
people in a class.
Right.
Wow.
You know, they all over the pool and they're jumping up
That's
and down.
neat.
Now, she also lifeguards here.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is so nice.
It is gorgeous. Clean, perfect. I mean, it's got everything you need.
Well,
Nice and warm in here.
I tell you, I've been swimming in a lot of indoor pools, and you always see the water will get cloudy. They don't.
Yeah.
Here, they're right on top of it. The water's always clear.
Amazing.
They really do a bang-up job of that.
Look at her swimming. So effortlessly.
I'm just so amazed at this place. It's so clean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just awesome.
Now they have some nighttime swimming,
Okay.
but I can't remember the hours, and they
Okay.
also have some later nighttime aerobics,
Okay.
water aerobics classes I haven't seen. Now they have line dancing classes also.
Line dancing.
Randy, we got to come and learn. We got to do a line dance. When? We'll find out.
Ask Virginia that. She'll
We'll find
give you
out.
a schedule.
Randy, we got to come and do line dancing.
I'll be darned. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Have you been to line dancing, Curtis?
No, no, but they've tried to nail me on the way out. 'Cause sometimes they
Nail
do
me.
it when I leave. They're trying. Come on.
Come on, the great.
Now there's a group that plays bridge.
I've
Here.
never played bridge.
and they tried to get me because I understand.
I heard
that-
it was hard.
Well, that's what I said. I said that takes some brain power. But Virginia told me that I should be honored that they asked me to play because they don't ask anybody to play.
Yeah.
But she also said it's an older group and they've lost some of their members. Have gone up to the big
To the
bridge
big
table.
bridge in the sky.
Right. So
Yeah.
they're in need of more people. Anybody who plays bridge at ITH maybe can
Yeah,
look into
exactly.
that group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Because listen, when a bridge group gets together, and I've learned this from Morristown, from Jordan's aunt and stuff like, or he calls her aunt.
Yeah.
Listen, they stick together. It's a serious deal. You
It's-
don't miss. It's a big deal.
It's very serious.
Very serious.
Yes.
Ooh,
And
I can't be involved
Oh
in
no,
that.
they won't. They would never.
They kick
ask
me
you.
out.
No.
They never ask
No,
me.
they'd never ask you.
Yeah. I'm too foolish.
Well, we're never on time either.
No. I wouldn't be if it wasn't for her. I'd be with her.
Right.
What's that?
Just saying.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Are we keeping
Okay,
you from
well.
watching Saving Lives?
well,
Oh my God,
I-
Curtis!
Well,
You're not doing your job.
Jump and get her!
How
Wait,
long
wait.
have you been here?
I would say about a year.
About a year.
Yeah. Well, they were desperate for morning lifeguards, so they had to go to the older set.
Look
And-
I want you to look at Curtis. Look what great
Yeah.
shape he is in.
Like he's 15.
Oh, I know.
And Virginia saw that I could swim, and Virginia teaches the lifeguard course.
Yeah.
I mean, she is pretty amazing.
Can I ask
Aw.
you this? I'm 51. I'm about to be 52 in September. Can I be taught how to swim? Is that possible? I'm super afraid.
Well, absolutely. There's a guy that comes in here, John, and his wife swims back and forth.
They could teach me to swim?
Well, no, and he came, and he didn't know how to swim.
He
Well,
didn't know.
And you should see him now. You know,
Seriously?
Dolphin. He's a
they come-
porpoise.
He's a porpoise!
Yeah, they come 11 o'clock, you know, 3 days a week, and I was you know, I would say, you know, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And he caught on. He swims better than his wife.
Now, I'm serious.
Wow.
I mean, I've took classes. I've took probably about 4 classes over my lifetime, adult lifetime. Never could swim. So there's hope for somebody as old as I am.
She got a fear of water.
I'm scared of water.
Not
Well,
just.
yeah. I mean,
She can't even get her
that's
face
hope.
in the water.
Yeah. I take a shower, I don't get my face wet. Curtis like, well, I don't know about all
Man,
that.
I think Curtis is done. Okay.
No, but I think you could learn. Now, you're not going to be in the Olympics anytime soon.
Exactly. I know my limits, you know.
Oh.
Well, I may give it a try because I've always wanted. That would be one of the biggest things. I'd love to know how to swim. I would love to. He gave up. He wouldn't even teach me.
Nah,
He
wasn't worth
went,
it.
oh God. He said, just put your head down in there. He's like, I forget it.
Start blow bubbles.
Yeah, he told me to blow bubbles. And I said, I can. He's like, I forget it.
Yeah.
That's not how it went, but we'll
It
leave
is
it
how
at
it
that.
went.
You know how they
Right,
go.
yeah.
When are we going to do our show?
All right, we're going to do our show.
We got to get going.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Curtis. We'll let you go back to work,
Okay.
saving
Well,
lives. Thank
stop
you.
and say goodbye to Virginia and ask her the
We
schedule.
will. Thank you for
All right.
Okay, great.
thanks for getting all this set up. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, buddy.
Okay.
That's
Beautiful
awesome.
place.
Have a great day.
All right.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go find a place that we're going to do our Q&A.
All right. Bye.
And we're on.
All right.
Okay, we have, hold on, am I on? Let me see. Yeah, I'm still on. We have found a shady spot over here in the front of the community center, right? New.
Oh, you sure did.
I gotta
I'm gonna take this.
flip.
All right. I'm going to show everybody where we're at.
Yeah.
Look, we're sitting on the concrete up
I
against
know.
the wall.
We're on the concrete.
And this is the front of the community center, little street. This is 321, State Route 321.
Yeah.
And if you go that way, that goes up towards Cosby or Smoky Mountains. You go that way, it's toward downtown Newport, and Incredible Tiny Homes is that way.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn it back around. You
Okay.
had this all centered up with me.
That's okay.
How's that?
Very good. That's good.
Cool.
Okay. So I forgot the questions, the paper questions at the office. So Alyssa has sent them, and they're on my phone. So we're going
Alright.
to get started, the Q&A.
Okay.
I hope y'all enjoyed earlier, you know.
Are you going to make this one video or two?
One video.
Okay.
I'm going to make one video. So we're going to get right into the questions, but I hope you enjoyed that. We didn't know that we were going to meet Ron. That was a nice surprise to meet him. He was raised right 2 miles from Randy's from where he grew up. So, okay. So Q&A, and next week we will be back on Wednesday's schedule. This week we said Curtis lined it up that we do it today on
And I had to go to
Thursday.
Kentucky yesterday too. So.
He had to go to Kentucky.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Question number 1. We got Janet Arnwine. Question, can you transport any size tiny home to the northeast Georgia or west South Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
Just about. I mean, yeah, tiny homes for sure. Yep.
Kimberly Houston, when is the giveaway? I know I'm going to win it. You guys are so much fun.
Kimberly, I hope you win that thing. It is going to be an amazing house. We talked about it yesterday, and but we're
We don't know
trying to
yet.
figure it out. We talked about it last night
We
on the
talked
video.
about it, yes.
Soon.
Soon. We're going to let you know. Just
Yep.
keep
The house
watching.
is almost done. We're going to do the inside and get it wrapped up here in the next probably 3 to 4 weeks.
Billy Hamilton. Hey, Billy. Randy, do they make a compost toilet with a hand crank that doesn't need an electrical outlet? Question for Q&A. That's a great question.
Well, the the Nature's Head it's got a hand crank.
It does.
Yeah.
But the electrical's for a fan.
Just for a fan, and it can be, and it's got a, it's just for a fan. You probably
Just for
put
the
a
fan.
battery on it if you want.
So can you do a homemade compost without a fan?
Sure you can.
But
You
it'll
probably
smell,
don't. You don't
though.
even hook up the fan to that one either.
Won't
you know?
it smell though?
I mean, if you don't have a fan, it's always going to smell. you know?
Okay,
But
all right.
he has got a hand crank. Yep.
Okay. Farrah Walker Robinson. question for Q&A. Will any model homes have 2 lofts?
Will any model home have 2 lofts? That's a good question.
I don't. Not the ones
I don't think it does. We didn't put a storage loft or extra loft or anything in there. No.
I'm a single mom with 2 kiddos who want their own room. Randy and Amanda, you all are doing great. Love your videos. Love your builds. Can't wait to get mine in the future. Saving up now. Looking forward to it.
Got it.
We hope that happens for you.
But she wants 2 rooms. Probably
2 lofts, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've done so many of them, custom built. We built 3 bedrooms. We built all kinds of stuff. The model homes, I hadn't designed them for, you know, a second bedroom. Mine, mostly I wanted to go as that 1 bedroom because it's mostly our demographics are single and couple people, you know.
Okay. Eileen in. Question for Q&A. Amanda, Randy. I remember you, Randy, at one time mentioning stores, etc. on the property. I have invested in a 12 by 20 on the new community. How do you feel about someone, i.e. me, starting a little coffee, home bakery, soup, sandwich, salad shed so that staff and residents can purchase morning coffees, for example, blah, blah, blah. It will be nowhere near the
German blueberry cheesecake, blah,
oh
blah,
my
blah.
God, look at all this stuff that she can do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and we had talked about the stores before, and it is just for residents to participate in that.
Yeah, unless there's not anybody to participate, and then we'll let somebody else on the outside come in and do them. You know,
Right.
I want to put a commercial vending.
But I'll tell you this, we have heard that several of the residents, they're in.
Yeah.
So I doubt anybody from the outside is going to have any kind of
sounds
opportunity.
like she's going to be a resident.
Absolutely.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Can you imagine having the stores, having something to be able to walk over to our staff?
I'll have to chain myself not to go to her place.
I will not be on
I can't be blueberry cheesecake.
I will not be on a diet anymore. So that'll be done. Okay, let's go to the next page. Alicia M. When do you estimate beginning production 12 by 20s, and when should someone start to purchase? Great question.
This is so great. You know what? You guys,
great question.
I love the 12 by 20, and I'm holding off. I haven't debuted it or anything. We're wanting to decorate it. It's going to be on the assembly line, so I don't want to put it out there until we get all of our Incrediboxes done, saturated, because once we start at 12 by 20, it'll be a bunch of them, and then we want to go back to the Incredibox. So it's coming. Just hang in there.
Yeah, just hang in there. It's coming.
It will. Yeah.
And there's another, because we're getting a lot of emails about 12 by 20.
I love it.
Marie Olga, 12 by 20. Is it possible to make the loft a sleeping loft as an option, since you already have a loft designed to be for storage? Also, is the 12 by 20 going to be an ESP? Okay,
12 by 20 is an ESP. The sleeping loft is just not very tall. I think you probably only got maybe 24, 28 inches for the loft above the bed.
Okay. Sue Womack. Hey, Sue. Question, how much extra would it take to make the Incredibox itself the few extra inches wider for the bathroom opening to be a standard 36 inch? It's a good question.
It is.
What is the opening right now?
29.
Oh, 29, okay.
You can make it bigger. It just goes into the refrigerator or closet area. I can make that door bigger, you know. And we may come out, I want to come out with an ADA compliant.
You just brought that up last night.
And it can be, we can make that door bigger, not a problem. We will. We will. We'll do some tweaking in the future. Right now,
just 8 by 16s.
Got to get this thing honed in.
Yeah, just right now.
Yep.
Because the assembly line is brand new.
It is brand new. The guys are doing great.
Yeah.
Until I can get to about 4 or 5 a day,
then
we can say we can implement some changes.
Correct. Yeah. Deborah Ann Sleffer, will you build a 12 by 28 and with senior risers for the steps with my design? And we had talked about custom homes for 2023 for people, you know, you're going to be very selective of doing customs for next year. We're done with customs this year. We're full.
Yeah.
Because she also said, can you have some extra solar panels put on top of your home to run other items such as computers, refrigerator, stove? Can you double that amount on your home and make it 8 Thanos versus the 4 panels? I'm not sure what that means.
Either.
Also, can you put a small turbo windmill on your home? about the size of a fan that could be put on one side. So when the wind blows, it picks up, and you can pick up extra current at that time.
Remember that windmill we put on our very first tiny home?
Yes, I do remember that.
American Freedom, was where we met Lucas, and
In
he
the
put a
backyard.
windmill. He put a windmill on that one.
And in the backyard of the house, yeah.
You know, you guys, there's quite a few people wanting to put solar on their houses, even living in the community, and they're, you know, it's this big fear that, you know, something might happen, or storms, or the government, or whatever. I don't know, but you guys can load it up. You can use a compost toilet in there if you want. But you're going to have water, power, and sewer.
Okay.
But you can add solar to anything.
Dee Dee Powell. Hi, darling. Well, who's darling? Is it me or you? I'm
me.
going to say it's me.
You don't like to be called darling.
Well, not by you. Yeah, just not by him. Yeah, okay. Hi, darling. Would you ever build an Incredibox with...
Me?
Now listen to this. Now, Dee Dee, do you watch the show? I want to know if she watched the show.
Did she answer you?
Hi, darling. Would you ever build an Incredibox with recycled materials? Just curious. Dee Dee, it is all recycled.
Darling.
Darling.
Hey, Dee Dee.
You should have called me darling.
Yep, that's what the ESPs are.
Yeah, they're all recycled, and they are, just to go over, they are...
door remnants. Yeah, so our ESPs are door remnants it's a metal door.
Yeah.
They cut the inside out, and we build houses out of them. And any scrap that we have, we chug the foam inside of them, or re-scrap the metal and everything, yeah.
What was that show? My kids used to watch a show, and he was a scientist, Dexter. Was it Dexter? He was like a little scientist.
Dexter was a serial killer.
No, not a real show. It was a cartoon, okay? It was called Dexter, and his sister's name was Dee Dee. Y'all remember that? And she was always la 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 la, and she come in there, oh, what's this button do? Bloop, and she blows something up. So Dexter didn't like his sister Dee Dee, but we love Dee Dee, so thank you for sending in that question.
You don't know Dee Dee.
Darling. Anyway, it says darling, you know them
Look at the last
immediately.
name. Oh, I can't say it. You don't want to say the last name. Dee Dee.
Powell. We've been telling, well, she put it on there.
Gomer.
Gomer Powell's a great show, I'm just saying. Okay, Linda Barnes. A Q&A. Can you do a regular flush toilet if the switch can turn to electric to solar, from electric to solar? What does that mean? Can do a regular flush. There will be a toilet in there.
Yeah.
Doesn't have anything to do with the solar, right?
No, toilet has nothing to do with the solar.
Will the regular toilet flush from switching electric to solar when electricity goes out?
Yeah, the toilet has. Yeah, toilet has nothing to do with electricity.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
You'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, so if the power's out, you can still use your toilet. Yeah, and water.
Okay. Michael Colby. How much does it cost to build an Incredibox?
How much does it cost to build?
Yeah, well, the Incredibox is $20,000. We're not going to tell you how much it cost us.
Yeah, because we're getting rich off them.
That's company private secret stuff. Private company stuff.
You know what? Well, think about it. It's actually a moving target for us.
It is a moving target.
You know, we just hired 15 more men.
We got a lot.
When we had so many guys out in the parking lot this morning, I was like, oh my.
Well, please say.
We got to keep going here.
I didn't actually ask it. I should have asked it, but I'm usually not nice to Randy. So, but I demanded. True. Tell what I demanded right before I come over here.
Oh, she said, I demand my own parking spot.
Yeah, I said I want a parking spot.
And I agree. I totally agree. But you know, all right, and I don't want to get off on the subject about how much it's going to be or how much it costs.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, I'm probably I know the cost of materials, but then when it comes to marketing, overhead, electric, the taxes, the workman's comp, and everything involved, yeah, we should be asking for 25 grand on that house. You know, and it's going to go up.
It is going to go up.
It's got to go up. But right now, I want everybody to benefit from this as much as we can.
Yeah.
We are. If we can make a few $1,000s and get this thing banging out there and get a name for ourselves.
Yeah.
That's like, and I didn't want to change subject, but it's just like the solar. We took in 20 contracts of the Incredible Solar. Mm-hmm. Nobody sent any money in.
No.
So I featured that as almost a cost. Like I'm scratching my back.
I know.
Almost a cost for the solar. All right. Mm-hmm. It is a cost when you add all of our overhead and the labor and the installation and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm only gonna offer the solar for 30 more days. If people don't want to buy it, I'm good. We won't have to do it.
And we'll probably put that on our website that you're announcing that. So just 30 more days from today. Today's the 13th? July 13th. Or no, 14th.
Whatever it is. So August 13th,
whatever it is.
That's going to stop.
Yeah.
And this is the deal. I know people can't just come up with the money, but I'm trying to,
it's a
I wish we had this video could go out to the whole United States, 340 million people. But the only way we can really make that offer and look good is to buy it all. I thought people would say, hey, there's 20 people. I'd buy 20 batteries, 20, all these, and we could do it, and it'd be nice. But we can't. I'm learning, but it may not be able to do that. So we don't have the money to say, hey, we're going to go out and spend $200,000 in solar and have it stacked up as inventory and then put it in whenever you want.
Right.
So people may have been thinking that way. I ran my entire business on sell it. If you like it, we order it, we put it in, and it's done. Yeah.
Exactly. Now this is a question. I don't know if we've ever had this question before. Your Mojo. Question, do you allow kids to live in one of the communities?
Kids.
Are there any kids? There's no kids in the community right now.
Kids.
You can have kids.
Fill them full.
Fill them full is what he said.
Yeah.
But no, there's no children out there now, but we've never said you can't have children.
What was her name last night? Had her grandkids.
Oh, Lisa. She's got her kids over there visiting.
Yeah, it was so cool.
On the beach.
Where's them kids?
I know, we hear them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gwen Davis. Are you going to build 8x20 ESP homes?
8x20. It's not in my bullseye right now.
Okay.
I'm not. I've got, probably, I'm sure we will, but just don't know when.
Now, this is another question, and I'm not sure that this is one, well, I'll let you answer it. What? Sandra Robinson, will you have solar grab and goes? Because right now we just have the grab and goes with no solar. It's an 8x16 Incredibox grab and go.
I love that solar package.
We don't know.
You know what?
Right now, do
if we can financially order some of that, that's a great idea. I'm going to get with Lucas and see. I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
And we need to announce. We'll announce when we have the grab and goes ready to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Military Strong Janice. Oh, that's from that video. That's what Janice and her brother Willie. This is from this video. Yeah. Jameson Rigsby. Hey y'all, we love the Incredibox and are super excited to get ours. So they bought one. If someone were to live off grid, how would you recommend handling gray water and fresh water?
Okay. Fresh water is your water catchment from the rain. Your gray water, I got a book one time that somebody sent me, and there was 200 different ways of dealing with gray water.
Okay.
So if you go online, there's I'm talking, you could put plant beds that your water goes in there.
I would
trees, forest. It depends on where you live in the desert and the swampy areas, all that. But there are a bunch of ways that you guys can accommodate your gray water.
Okay. They had a bonus question here. Hold on. Where'd it go?
But water catchment, I'll never drill another well. I'll always catch the rainwater,
That is just smart to do.
Yeah.
A bonus question. As you've mentioned previously, will the Incredibox come with the line set for the mini split already installed? That's a great question. I meant to ask you that myself.
Yes, and we're going to do another video of our line that we're doing. We removed that line set inside the tiny house.
Okay.
All right. It was just too cumbersome. We couldn't put it in that door jamb the way we wanted to. But it was just clogging things up. What we have done is we put a disconnect box on the back of the house, right, for the electrical of it. So if you want to do a line set, you can go from that box on the outside straight up on the outside. You just run your line set on the outside and you cover it either with wood or metal.
So it does.
You go back to back. So your interior, exterior unit. Your interior unit can be up here and the exterior unit down on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, but we removed the line set, and we really didn't know how well that was going to work, and because if we left it on there, what happened was we snipped the line, and then you've got to get an installer to put all that on there, right? You got to flare the edges and all that. If you guys just use electrical on the back and you buy if you're you buy it and you want to end up putting one in, Mr. Cool
Yeah.
is one that you can do. The guys are putting them, it's friendly DIY. The coolant is already in it. You can mount your inside unit, mount your lower outside unit, and you leave your coolant, and it's done. It's the only thing you guys really have to contend with is your line set being on the outside of the house. You just box it with wood or metal.
I'm sorry. I had to text back my son. He got a verification code for inventory, so I had to text that to him. Okay. So let me go back to where our questions are. Okay.
Yep.
So at the end of that, they said, thank you so much for engaging your audience and sharing how you run your business. The transparency in your rhetoric is indicative of your character. That's so funny.
What was all them big words mean?
All the I don't know. I don't know. We got
Indicative rhetoric.
Alyssa, look that up, okay, please. All the best, Taylor and Jameson. I love that name, Jameson. That's really cool.
That's nice thing. I think that was a nice. I think they're for us.
I think.
I don't think
they're
they're
first, not
I don't think they're
Guinness.
Guinness.
Okay. Piccoli Carnini, and she's on here a lot. And I did know her. I did know her name.
Piccoli Carnini.
Yes. Amanda questions. Sipping my coffee and reading recent comments, and people want to know. Number one, is the roof able to handle the solar panel weight? How is it mounted, etc.? I think the questions were more about each panel bolt versus the spread out weight. Someone said the roof is a thinner tin metal.
Yes, it can definitely handle the weight. We put solar on a ton of ESP homes before the Incredibox. So it's perfectly fine, everything's good. And we also, the Incredibox has a metal roof on top of the panels. So yeah, everything's great. It's strong. You know what? They put them up there. We need to show a video
well,
of how they're mounted.
Her next question says, and this will be fun.
Video.
Based on questions, Randy needs to make a skit about solar for us. Now that would be fun.
Yeah.
The Solar for Dummies crowd. I'm sure that book exists. So thank you for suggesting that.
Sweet.
That is a great suggestion. Okay. We're hitting these pretty good today. Because we want to try and get as many questions as we can.
And I'm learning from them too.
I know. Okay, so let me turn this one around. I hate that I forgot our paper.
There's a lot of smart people out here.
There is. Tina Harding. Hi, Tina. Will you be making a model home with the easy access?
Model home.
Do we have any with the easy access? No.
I thought about that the other day.
We don't have one like that.
We're doing an easy access house, and I thought, we never did incorporate that. I just don't know where it doesn't fit anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
In the design.
Well, and we just showed Cleo's last week.
Right. So no, not yet.
Not yet. Possibly in the future. Ford Explorer. This is the Ford Explorer video.
Yeah.
Robin Bolster. Hi, Robin. Robin's one of our customers.
Yeah.
Hi, my two favorite people. Question for Q&A. Referring to the Lexington home, how many cabinets are along the wall next to the refrigerator, and how many along the wall with the sink?
Wall and the refrigerator. I thought the refrigerators. I can't
the
remember.
Lexington. We'd have to. It's on the website, but sugar. I don't know.
Well, I'm redoing those prints, and I'll list the amount of cabinets that are on that.
Okay.
That's a good question. We, like everything else, we have to hurry up and get it done and then go to the next thing. But now that I've got time and the assembly line's rolling, I'm going to go back in and I'm redoing the drawings, and I'll list how many cabinets are in each house.
And right now we are building a Lexington.
Yeah.
Either the Lexington, now the Lexington will be, and I said this last night on the video, is the very first true model home. Zach is building an Abington-ish. It's very similar, but it's not going to be the actual model home that you get.
Right.
But we are building a Lexington up in Kentucky now.
That's where I've been. That's where I've been up there helping them.
Yeah, because the first time it's a big deal. And you went to Zach's the other night.
Yes.
Yeah. She also said, is there a Lazy Susan in the corner cabinet? Thank you. Love you too.
Okay, I'd have to look at the Lexington. There's not a Lazy Susan. And I believe that was where the water heater is. I can't remember.
Yeah, I bet
I'll look at it.
And it's online. Just double check it, and we'll adjust it. Britt Marie Rhodes. What type of vehicle is safe to use when towing an Incredibox?
Gosh, Well, the young guy that did that the other night, he
Don?
couldn't. He loaded his house full. I was
Pretty
like,
heavy.
I was gonna. That's why I told him text me. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure he made it, and he didn't. It was too heavy.
Yeah.
So his Explorer could have pulled it. So look on your car rating. This is
Hurry.
under like 5,000 and under.
Yeah.
Pounds.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get a tongue weight. Let everybody know what the tongue weight is. But I think a large SUV can do it.
Okay. Pack no man. Good community, good folks. Sorry to hear there's no room in the inn right now.
Yeah.
Thinking about selling here in North Carolina and moving, but I'm wondering what would I do for employment there?
Yeah.
Sounds like everybody ends up working for ITH. Now that's about true.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Do most of the community members work still, or are they retirees?
Gosh, there's people
Half
working
and half.
home.
I would say it's half.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody what? Somebody
Yeah,
calling.
some people work at home, you know.
I'd
and
say
then
it's half.
retired.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, our demographics in our communities, which blows everybody away, and it's
Blows
really
them
for our
away.
old company too, is ladies over 55.
It's 99% women,
Yeah.
single women. They're either divorced, they're,
However you get single, okay?
believe me.
You want to list them all the ways you get
Ask
single?
Ask me.
Murder.
Ask me, I'll let you know.
Murder.
Oh my God. You're, okay.
Next.
Moving on. Shirley Thurston. Hey, Shirley. Question for Q&A. On the website, it states if you buy the 12 by 20 for $59.9, it includes the lot. Does this include the mountain lot? Okay,
No.
We've changed. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and this is why we have not, and we just took it off the website. Sam had it on the website.
I know. We need to, yeah.
12 by 20.
It's
I'm
on hold.
sorry, I didn't even know. I don't want to debut anything until you
on
decorate
hold.
it, we get it set up, and
Yes.
it's all ready to go. Listen, this is what I've been doing. Before we've had to hurry up because so much demand and go and it's just rolling. I've stopped.
We have to
I'm gonna
take a breather.
I'm gonna get the land ready. I'm gonna make sure that the city and the electric company and the sewer can all be purchased. I want to make sure that I can get it.
Right.
That we're not going to be delayed from materials not being able to get here, and everything's lined up. And then I can promise you and say, hey, now we'll switch it up. Oh, what are you doing? That bird?
There's birds up there.
Did he poop on you?
No. I heard him up there and it just flew away. So it's got baby birds up there because I have baby birds in my kitchen again.
In her kitchen.
In my kitchen. I have a nest. It's the second set that's in there. So I'll get a picture and I'll post it on there so everybody can
How are
see
they
it.
following us? I'm talking about that. You're talking about birds. And
Well, I just looked up and I was like,
we got some ambidextrous listeners.
what? Listen, you better
Right,
hold
left
on. You
ear,
better
right,
keep
left
up.
ear.
Yeah, so, okay. So
Go.
anyway, the 12 by 20 is on hold. Okay.
Done.
Did the Ford Explorer pull the 5,000-pound Incredibox?
No, he failed.
No. Why he didn't? That's ugly. Oh my God, that's so ugly. Anyway, Wednesday, do you, this, Janet Feathers, this is Young Feathers. She calls me, I can't remember what she calls me, but she's a sweet lady. Do you think that you will use the giveaway house design as a model to pick from? Janet's kind of looking into the future there.
It resembles, I love the cupola. And that's my favorite part of
It is
that
really
Birmingham.
cute.
And this, man, that 16-footer giveaway, you guys are going to flip. It is. I've spared nothing on that, you know? Nothing.
I came so close to saying, because I'm so used to saying flip, blank. I almost said that.
Yeah.
Flip sugar.
You know what my problem is? Well, along with a ton of other things I got wrong with me, but I want to be so creative on everything. It's hard for me not to do certain things, not to come out with different models.
I know.
And there was one comment, Amanda, that came in last week that I thought, I don't know why, it was one comment and that was it, but it grabbed me. And it was, and I can't remember exactly what he said, but said it's gonna take time for your model in your Incredibox to grab a hold. Give it,
Yes. Give it time.
give it time,
Give it time.
and it'll become popular.
Just like with anything.
Yeah, and I'm not impatient. The thing is that if you guys would have been at our meeting this morning, I mean, we've got almost like 60 employees.
We do.
You know, and it takes a monster of a business to
Oh
keep
no,
that
we
going.
have 70.
70 employees. We just took on over
took on a
20
bunch.
plus employees to build the Incredibox. So when the person said, "Hey, how much does it cost to build Incredibox?" I don't know, but I bet we're on it
Put
right
it
now.
this way,
adding to
everything.
it.
Yeah, I know exactly right.
And I brought them on because we want to build our model homes, and we've got 30 of them that I'm trying to get out before September, October, or something like that. So we're taking on more of that, and them homes have got a year's birthday.
Well, and they do,
You know?
but this is never going to happen again.
What ain't going to happen?
That's why I'm not.
That's why I'm not promising a 12 by 20. I'm not
That's right.
promising more lots. I'm not promising nothing.
Nope. That's
Right
we're
now,
ready.
and right now, I love the Incredibox.
I do too.
And how I see it is this.
I need one.
I see it like this. We live in a country, again, 340 million people, right?
Yeah.
All we need is like 1,000 people that want an Incredibox
Yeah.
and get this thing launched. We have put this thing together that we can actually manufacture almost 1,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nobody's doing it. It's unheard of, the need for these homes. That's why I've kept the price at 20.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems to me, why aren't we on the morning show and everywhere else, and we're giving all this, this beautiful home away for 20 grand.
I know.
It's got a kitchen and a bathroom and a phone. I live in it with a window air conditioner,
I know.
and I'm comfortable here in the hot South. 95 degree plus.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can think of is that we are marketing. I'm learning marketing to get the word
We
out
are.
more. Social media is massive. The algorithms and all these guys, and I get so
much
frustrated.
to it.
Yeah, I listened to a podcast yesterday coming back from Kentucky, and this guy.
But don't say what it is.
Why not?
Well, we don't know anything about them.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's he's on public. He's got his own business. It's Alex Hormozy, and he's 32 years old, big, stout, good-looking guy, and he's multi-billion millionaire, and he's got all these. So the way he takes companies on, and then he goes in and gets them productive, and the ways he was making them productive is exactly what we have in our mind to do, and we are going to get there.
Well, yes.
It just takes some very fine tuning in.
It does.
And he made a comment that Warren Buffett, his team, Berkshire and Hathaway, Berkshire and Hathaway,
Okay.
19 employees.
19. Wow.
19 employees. But he owns Clayton Mobile Homes that's got 1,000 employees.
Listen, I was about to say, those 19 employees ain't building them trailers over there.
So I find it really interesting in business. It's weird because I look at my hands. I love working.
I know.
But I find it interesting in business and how to market and how to get people's attention.
Yeah.
Not even their attention. It's like,
well, we're proud of our product. Our product is a great product, and it changes lives. And you have a place to live. We want to get our product out. We're wanting to make a good living, and we're wanting to get our product out so other people can have a good living and have a home forever. An investment. You either have an investment, you have a home, you have a rental, whatever it is, right?
Yeah. There's just I get so many thoughts in my head. It's like you did something. Let's say you make candles, right?
Right.
And you just want to see that candle to be spot on and be wanted. Even I know the Incredibox is architecturally not like our custom homes with the gables and the dormers and all the stuff.
Right.
But you're going to pay $70,000-$80,000 or more, $100 grand for a house like that, where this one's 20 out the door. 25 with solar. And it's just that we don't have enough people know about us, man.
Right. I know.
I mean, we're sitting here in Newport, up against a brick wall.
We are. We got our backs to the wall.
Got our backs to the wall.
We got our backs to the wall.
We always got backs to the wall.
We do.
This
is our regular
But this is a massive
position.
challenge for me. This is,
Yeah.
You know what? Think about this. Having a business when you first start out is probably more stress than everybody's ever had. When you start a business, it's like, how are we going to make this, right?
Yeah.
So 8 years later, there's more stress now than there was when I started.
Yeah.
More, and it's a good stress. It's not a stress that you kind of run away from. It's a stress that's like, and of course it's bigger and better. And
Well, this is the stress right now of growth. We're in another growth spurt. So
I love it.
this is the part where
But
you
I
have
am
to step
governing
it
that
up.
growth. I'm governing it.
Course.
I'm not overstepping our boundaries, and if we have to, we'll just back off.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But I know we've got a product, we've got a procedure that can really get homes out
Yeah.
efficiently, you know, and cost effectively.
Right.
So that's the thing, is just this marketing part, and I'm really, we're gonna try to get it out there,
Okay.
hone it in.
I think we just got one more page, which is awesome, because we want to get as many questions answered as possible.
Yeah.
Diana Mullins, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, had everyone who wanted to register at their website. Who's that? Oh, she's asked. You know what? She's given us a suggestion about how to do a giveaway. Then they announced on a video to comment, and only comments with a registration could win.
Yeah.
We're looking into that. That's
Yeah.
a great suggestion. Thank you. Dave Sayers, Q&A for Wednesday. Have you ever thought of building a 6x10 square drop RV with a single axle trailer out of the steel panels?
I sure have.
Thanks. Love your channel.
And Dave, I'm going to do one for me. I'm just going to kind of play with it. Yep. When
That'd
I
be
get
great.
some time.
Test it.
Yeah, but he's spot on. That's what I was going to do.
Janet Bullard. Question. So I'm trying to understand all of the certifications on the Incrediboxes.
Okay.
You say they are certified like RVs. Do all the tiny homes models have these certifications, or just the Incrediboxes? Good question.
Yes, all of them do. Yep. It's ANSI, and then ANSI is for anything larger than 8.5 wide, and NFPA is actually for RVs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so our West Coast engineering firm that we do, it's a third-party engineering firm, is who certifies our homes for us.
Okay. We want to do a super shout out to Nancy Markle.
Nancy!
Nancy's on here. Hi, Nancy.
How are you, Nancy?
How are you? Q&A tomorrow. How high is the upstairs bedroom in the Birmingham?
All right, so it's just a loft, and our loft, and we're actually increasing the height of our models just a little bit, because if you're over 10 foot, you can go over height 13.6. So we're trying to go to 14.
Okay.
So they were always at about 42 inches high. We're trying to get about 45 to 47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirley Thurston. Now this is a good question, because Randy and I, last week or the week before last, got all the start dates for all of the home, which was super exciting for some homes. If someone orders an Augusta home in the next month, what would be the time frames for the homes to be completed?
Right.
Now the new ones. Oh, go ahead.
No, what?
Well, I was just going to say the new ones, because we just are doing the model homes now for the ones that converted from an ESP. So we got all the dates for those. So new ones.
Start date, and it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to build it. You're probably looking almost a year out right now. Yep. And that's
good information.
And that's why we just hired 20 more guys to try to lower that down. I told Tom, I said, I don't want to sell any more models. And he said, Randy, everybody's out a year and a half, 2 years.
But listen, where you've hired more people, and where in the Thunderdome and how everything is different, it's fluid. So that's just as of today. It's going to change.
But go ahead. We'll finish it up and I'll explain that.
Okay.
Too, yeah.
Oh, go ahead. That was her question. Did you want to?
No, it's just about business. You know, and you guys think about this. You know, we got our model line. It's going to have a learning curve. I'm going to Kentucky twice a week to help the Amish learn the model. Right. That's a learning curve. They're actually taking. It's not building really quick. It will get faster for them. We're looking at doing more patterns and jigs and things to make things faster. I even walked them through where to position their saws, where they're men. I'm actually getting scaffold. I'm just going to donate scaffolding to them. And I said, you guys, when you're putting your soffit and fascias, anyway, there's just so many things on a learning curve that needs to be added. We add more men. And then we got to buy more tools. Then they have to actually learn what they're doing. Even though they're carpenters, there's a system to it. So there's a big learning curve. And that's
absolutely.
Anytime you got a curve, it costs more money.
Right.
They're not just walking in the door and being productive.
Yeah. Well,
and so that makes the build time longer. And we did that with the ESPs.
Yep.
We're doing it with the Incredibox. Now we're doing it with the models.
Well, you have a lot of out-of-pocket costs that are not factored in because we've had to do extra stuff at the Amish, like for storage of materials and things like that. So there's money that's going out that is not.
We
have
went and
anything
rented
to do.
out 7 or 8 containers to go to the
know.
Amish.
So they'll have storage.
We got a truck driver that goes up there that adds cost to the house.
Have a supervisor.
The gases went up. We got a supervisor that lives up there, and
that
his
costs
rent,
all us.
and his truck, and we
Yep.
provided transportation.
Provided it
all
all.
that. So when you ask me how much is we have an accountant, we have
Yes.
a team. We pay. That's almost a full-time position right there. There's a lot of cost to this, and me just sitting there, I'm like, okay, we need to add $10,000 more to everything.
I know. So
and,
hurry up and buy
and the
one.
guy that I told you about, the podcast that I listened to, this Eric Hermosi or whatever, he
Yeah.
was on this other podcast. And you know what? They don't do anything unless they make big money. I'm
Well, it
talking
must be
big
nice.
money. Well, it makes me feel like I'm just not smart. Because,
I don't believe that.
well, I mean, Amanda, we've been in this 8 years and you don't see any high dollar
Well,
things that we have.
Okay,
You know?
they do one thing. Try doing 10 things.
But why do 10 things? I should have never done 10 things.
Because
you
one
know?
thing leads to another thing, to
I
another
know.
thing, to another thing. I
But
mean,
it's-
we're in a different industry.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just, you want to be somewhat successful in everything we do. I love building the homes.
You know what? We are successful. You look out there at the forest, the beach, the prairie. We got all those people living there. We've got Becky dancing around with watering her flowers. We've got Gloria making a mansion over there of her little house that she's come all the way from California. We've got Will and Becky. We got all these people. EJ is in the forest. Cleo. We got a lot. That's a success.
Yeah.
That's a success. These people are living their lives, beautiful lives over there. And if we do this till we die, no regrets.
Yeah.
You know? You know?
I know. I just want it to work, you know.
I
And
know.
It's a task to.
It is a task.
To have what? Would you say 70 employees? 60?
We got 70.
70.
It's either 68 or 70 that we've got now.
Yeah, and then Incredibox is things not being as popular as you want them to be.
I know.
And then the models coming on and them not having being done, and then you're trying to get them out there.
I
And
know.
there's, people give me
It's a lot.
suggestions. Hey, you mean you don't have a model for me to look at? Hey, can you change this up? Can you have an easy access? Can you put a window? I know all those things. I know,
course.
but I have to stop. I have to limit things. I have to be
course.
productive. I can't make every house and everything like the Incredibox. Can't have a gable roof and it can't have a dormer and still sell it for 20.
I know.
You know,
Exactly.
I can't keep the line set in it and still make sense out of it if it's not going to work and you can't make it fit, and
Yeah.
I just have to
Well,
I just have to do what I got to do.
I think you did the right thing.
If it don't work, it don't work. So, but
I think you did the right
in my
thing.
gut, down deep, I feel like the Incredibox is an answer to so many people's housing needs.
A lot of people.
Is it perfect? No. Is it big? No. Is it small? Yes. I live in one, and it's not meant for everybody. And tiny homes are not meant for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We got so many ladies that live in a 16-foot house.
Yeah.
So many people that live in 16-foot one. There's a couple men out in our. We've
Well,
sold
there's
16.
Curtis.
Yeah,
Curtis is here.
We got so many 16-footers are Airbnbs.
I know.
You know.
Exactly.
So we just need time, Amanda, to get this thing going.
know.
We just got to survive the time.
The last one on here was that why don't you do a billboard to advertise for the Incrediboxes, which
Well,
is
and believe it or not, this area of the country, or where we're at, nobody buys tiny homes.
they don't.
They don't.
No.
The demographics in this area, they don't buy tiny homes because people. This is work in America right
Yeah.
here, and they don't have $20,000, and they don't want to live in a house. They got kids, they got grandkids, they got stuff. They just don't do it. And most people here in East
don't do it.
Tennessee, they have land they own. They hand it down to their kids, and then the families live on the same land, and it's just not in their lifestyle.
That's not what they do here.
Our demographics, like we said, are ladies that are single, that are over 55, and they come from all over the country.
Yeah.
That is it.
That's it. It is it.
That is it is not young people, it is not couples, it is not people trying to get up, just starting out in life. Those people don't have money.
Right.
And they don't know where to go. You know, they'd rather jump in a car and van and live in their van for 4 years, you know, and that's great too. But they're not tiny home people.
No. And listen, we have created a community, and these people they're doing it.
Yeah.
They are doing it. This is how they want it, and it is beautiful.
And I'm gonna keep
doing
going.
a great job.
I'll keep building. I'll keep going. We'll keep building.
We found out what everybody's wanting, and we're listening.
You know, I think our 12 by 20s will be really popular.
I do too.
And I think we'll sell a good amount that'll help the company and keep us going, right?
Yep.
I just don't want to start it until I can't throw a wrench on that assembly line.
They 100% understand that. They do.
Yes, I have to saturate that Incredibox.
Yeah.
And the guys are learning so many skills with that. So that's what we have going on right now. We got the Incredibox going where there's probably 40 guys in there.
Yeah.
Making that thing happen. That's probably 10 more than I expected to have in there. And then we got the other guys in the dome where Tom is keeping them together, trying to build these model homes and get these out.
Yes.
All right. And
finishing up those customs
on our books.
Yep.
So it is a trying time for our company to fulfill the promises that we made, the homes that we were doing, and then you got the Amish up there that we've got 10 families up there building. Yeah, people are saying right now, I bet they're saying, Randy, you look tired, and how do you keep up with it?
Well, if you look tired, put the glasses on.
No.
You look so good in those. That's your style of frame.
Yes.
I like that.
Big blocky.
These are, oh my God, these are called, what's this style called? Remember? Dang it.
Big chunky.
They're so popular. You know, kind of like Chuck's shoes.
See my nose right there? I've never been able to wear sunglasses. Yeah, because I can see up underneath.
But those look good on you. They fit. They're like right on your
red
there. Well, not the color. Well, the color too, but I mean, they're right there. They don't stick out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, those look good on you.
I got a bridge nose.
You got a bridge nose. All right. Thank you all for watching. We are going to do weekly Wednesday Q&A starting back on Wednesday next week. So last week we did it on Thursday, and this week we did it on Thursday. But in today's episode, either 15 or 16. I think it's 16.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're anywhere close to here, or if the the residents in the community, come over here and support this community center. They said it's $1. Meet these new people. We didn't know we were going to meet those people today. Super nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a good participant on there. Ron Best. He's retired, but over here at the community center, they're playing pickleball.
Yep.
They have the pool. Had all of that workout equipment and stuff. It's beautiful here. It is not super bustling, busy, and aggravating. It's a really nice structure. I'm impressed.
That's huge. I don't know how long it's been here, but it's...
We'll find that out too. But thank you, Curtis, for setting it up. I thought it was a cute idea. I come up, I was like, you know what? Let's go to the community center and see Curtis. So thank you for doing it. And Virginia, he mentioned Virginia. We didn't get to meet her. But Virginia, thank you so much for allowing us to come in and to film and to speak to everyone. We really do appreciate it. And we love Cocke County and want to do as much as we can.
Man.
We got some surprises coming up for you. We're not going to tell you what they are, but for Cocke County.
Oh. Yeah. This is going to be cool.
You're going to really love it. So we're trying to let them know how much we appreciate them supporting us here in Cocke County. So because we're newcomers. I'm from Morristown, but you didn't go to Cocke County. So now I do every day.
They're your rivals.
And I'm proud to be here. So is Randy.
Yep. And you might want to go on, if you go and Google Newport. Newport's had a bad rap for years about drugs and marijuana. I think it was second to Hawaii growing marijuana back in the 80s, and then moonshining and all that. It's an Appalachia town. Yeah. And but what's really special is it's the Smoky Mountains is right there.
Right there.
It borders the Smokies.
Pretty
and then
place.
It borders the state line of North Carolina, and it's right. The most gorgeous mountains are right there on the horizon.
How many people does the Smoky Mountains get? Millions per year? 3?
I think they were up to 13 million a year.
Oh, 13!
Yeah. 13 million visitors,
Come
right?
on, man.
And probably 12,500,000 go through Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. We're right past that interstate right over there.
And they're at Dollywood every weekend.
To me, this is the sleeping giant that could take off.
Absolutely.
The thing that they need, and they're growing, is their infrastructure. Their sewer, water, and power, and all that, And people are coming, they're learning. There's a lot of out-of-state folks coming in here since what's happened in the world here lately. And they're finding that Look, it is July. We're sitting in the shade. It's not hot at all.
It's not
There's
bad.
the city right there going by us.
Not at all.
And it's comfortable. And we're in the South. It's
We're in the
July.
South.
It's different in East Tennessee. It's not so much elevation. We're still at only like 1,300 feet. It's
Oh,
not
really?
high
Okay.
elevation. Yeah. Gatlinburg's only 1,300.
There
It's
you go.
not high.
Well, you
It's-
said it's the same as Jefferson City.
Yes, it's just the thing is these mountains
Yep.
and the how the weather comes in here. It's not like South Georgia. It's not cold as Kentucky. I think it is such a special place in
Oh,
East
it is,
Tennessee.
yeah.
And the Smoky Mountains has its own biosphere. This is all right here.
Hey, listen, everybody knows Dolly Parton, right? Even if you're not a country fan, a country singer fan, or country music fan, you're going to love Dolly Parton.
She's from right here.
She's from Sevier County, right? Look up the song today, Smoky Mountain Memories. Smoky
Yeah,
Mountain
there you
Memories.
go.
She sings, and also look up the live version, okay? It is just beautiful. Smoky Mountain Memories keeps her strong. It is one of those beautiful, because she writes all her songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful song of her remembered, her being out at the Big Apple, being somewhere else. And, a lot of people had to leave. My dad almost considered leaving, going to Florida back in the 80s for work, because there wasn't a lot of work going on. And I was terrified. I was scared to death that my dad was going to leave the house and have to go work somewhere and send money back to us. I didn't want him to go. And he didn't have to go. And he ended up getting a job at a car dealership, thank goodness. And but she talks about that in that song about Smoky Mountain Memories, and just what she missed about it, and how they had to leave and go find work and stuff. So look that up, because this is a very special place, really is. And people that come to this area, they feel that way too, and we're glad to have you.
When you stay I know we're going on. This video is going on forever. Think about it. I'm up in Michigan, right? I'm a little kid. I'm 10 years old. I asked for a Dolly Parton album for Christmas.
Aw,
Dolly Parton.
you
And
were drawn to this place.
And she had an album called My Tennessee Mountain Home.
That's it, My Tennessee Mountain Home, yeah.
And that was the album.
Yeah.
That was the album I got. And do you know, I would listen to her listen to her sing, and I had that
Yes.
album cover, and I would just stare at that
Yeah.
little cabin on that thing,
Yeah.
and I wanted to be there.
Yes.
There was something in me that just, my dad just told me so many stories about these mountains.
Yeah.
And it's so unique. I used to think, I wish I could make a movie of what the stories he told me, how he was raised and what he
Yeah.
went through. It's, God, the personalities, the people. And when she started singing about him, about Tennessee Mountain Home, man, I've been infatuated with it all the time.
Yes,
Since
Smoky
I was a
Mountain
kid.
Memories.
Yeah.
You'll really
It's a
get
special place.
It is a very special place. Listen to that song today. It makes me feel so good. Of course, it's home. This is my home, so it just makes you feel. She just makes you feel good.
Yep.
Yep. So,
right.
we hope we've made you feel good today, and we'll be back tomorrow. We might even do a little video later this afternoon talking about the solar. Maybe, I know.
I'd like to get up there. You guys,
So.
I need to wear a GoPro. We can just keep going on and on and on.
And you know what? We're late for a meeting right now. So,
I keep on rolling with the flow.
There you go.
Doodle-doodle-doo. Charlie Rich.
Charlie Rich.
All right.
Woohoo.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah,
We're
thank you.
gonna move away from the wall.
All right. Bye.
Bye.